Don't you think this is starting to wear on me? You've been raining down like hail. I'm weak. I have tried to give you my soul, but you can't love something you own. It's too late to repair what we made. What can I do? Time flashed by and I woke up on the other side of the...
Seriously guys, I need this. It is a very hot day. Another hot day, which is awesome. G'day everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Anna and this is You Got Me in Stitches. Coming in at you today about the Stitch Festival. For those of you that are less familiar with the Stitch Festival, that had already taken place in London at the Business Design Centre. Some of the vloggers have put some videos out already, so some of you guys may have already had some little peeks into what happens there. So what does happen there? Okay, so it is a semi-large little stitch festival and there's lots of store holders and they sell anything ranging from fabrics to yarns to anything crafty such as for crochet, and there are companies there, so a couple like sewing machines, little bit of demonstrations going on, and in the centre, which was on this little mini stage, there are live talks from various people. And Karen and I, Karen being the wonderful lady and my friend from So Little Time, I'll link Karen's wonderful channel below, we both did a thang. And what was that? Yes, both of us walked the catwalk. We did. Oh my goodness, I have never been so terrified in my life. Okay, yeah, maybe I have. There's quite a few terrifying things in my life, but on a fun thing, yeah, my heart was pounding to the point I thought an ambo may need to be called. Oh my goodness. However, amongst all those nerves and everything, once you can kind of just filter those and go through and weave, there was some fun and yeah, some excitement. So I was modelling the Lavinia dress, which was designed and created by Jules, which is Sew Me Something. The wonderful coat that Karen was modelling was the long line jacket by So Different Designs, and she looked absolutely stunning. And if you've not already seen and watched her video, Karen has made a video, so you guys can check that out if you would like to go over there. So yeah, coming in, like I said, with my shenanigans at the Stitch Festival and maybe a couple purchases. I went for 2 days. Now there's a little bit of a backstory here. Now come on guys, there's always a little bit of a backstory with me, isn't there? I had actually won 2 tickets and okay, did not kind of access them straight away because there was no actual immediate hurry. I wanted 2 friends to go, obviously myself and TE. I had said to my lovely friend Lynn that she did not have to pay because I had a free ticket and the other free ticket would have been for TE. I was going to pay for myself and my other friend was going to pay for himself. And yeah, so my friend Lynn very kindly was going to do the ticket and everything for me on my behalf, so thank you Lynn for that. And apparently the ticket kind of code things did not work. I was like, okay. So I messaged the lady to where I'd won them through and she said she would get on to whoever it is that it was. Anyway, time was going by, yada yada yada. Anyway, it was not happening. I do not know what was going on or if anyone was actually communicating with one another, but I needed to go because the Saturday I absolutely had to be there because I was doing the catwalk. And so in the end I just had to purchase 4 tickets instead of 2. It goes like that. What I am going to do is insert the Saturday, kind of little bit of travel on the way up there. You will see the show and the stores and just kind of just general, you get a general feel of how the layout was and everything like that. I also have the Stitch Festival little kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, it's like a little map. You just kind of open it out and you get to see the stores all laid out there, so you guys can kind of just get an idea of how that was. You will see also from little video and stills that I caught up with a couple people, and yeah, there were some more people that I hoped to catch up with, but unfortunately no. I was really excited to see in the audience, and it was really obvious because they were in the front seats, and that was both Adele and Angela. So Angela has a channel called Devon Threadtails and Adele is Button and Pip. I did happen to, when I saw Adele, I did get sort of a little bit overexcited and I did message, but unfortunately we did not meet, and I wanted to say hi. I was really excited and looking forward to that. So hopefully if another event or something like that comes up again, cross fingers, I hope we get to actually meet again in person. I have already met both Angela and Adele. And seriously guys, this is not going to last very long. But then I did want to film in the conservatory, didn't I?
Go.
Hello!
Oh, okay.
We're at the Stitch Festival! Introduce yourself. I'm Karen from So Little Time, and this is Adam. You got me in stitches. Got myself. We got ourselves in stitches. Yes, we have. We're here finally. A little bit of a detour. Yeah, we're here. We missed the run through on the stage, so fingers crossed we're going to do this okay. Yeah, I know. I'm so nervous. I know I am as well. I should be wearing a diaper. I'm so scared. But we're going to have fun. Yes. And lots of fabric perusing. And stroking. Yeah. Catch you later. Catch you later.
Do not say yes, but. Yeah. You say thank you. Leave your errors behind. Nobody else can see them.
Somebody did that on the standing back today, but then one of the girls was just helping her get the mark off her dress. She's so oh, it's fine. British style decoration. It's a long.
In the crowd over there is Adele and Angela, so Button and Pip, Devon Threadtails. Really busy in the catwalk. And I have to walk out in front of these people. There's my wonderful TE who's going to do the filming, and my friend who's going to take some stills. And in front of them is Mark, Francis.
1, 2.
we have Karen Fawkes.
At the Stitch Festival with these two beautiful young men, and they do not need any introduction because you guys know who they are.
Hello.
Are you having a wonderful day?
It's great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And
been on
you're starting to
Catwalk.
lose your voice a
I
little
have
bit.
losing my voice a bit, yeah, teaching a lot and doing live talks and things.
Yeah.
It's enormous fun.
Busy, but these two lovelies, they're going home now, I think.
Yes, we are.
A well-deserved rest.
Yes.
Back to your
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
also over its garments. Okay. Is it recording? Okay, so I have two wonderful ladies here. You know who they are. Unless do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Well, I'll do Mercedes. This is my friend Mercedes, who was on the Go for Just Sling Bee in Series 5.
And this is my best friend and very clever lady, Jen Holt, who was on Series 5 with me.
And I'm the thorn between two beautiful roses.
Oh, rubbish.
Thank you. God, sorry. That was terrible.
And then it would be really things that I think that every girl, and then it's that decision about.
I get that because they're quite unusual. And
Yeah, you notice that decision about very, very basic.
yes, they are quite straightforward. Yeah.
And then the kind of thing for the man bra. But it's like all the way up.
Ready? Okay, everybody, look who else I have bumped into. The wonderful Louise from Ethel and Joan. And I've already been to their wonderful store. And for some of you guys, you may remember Louise from Pat and Pals. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Having a really good time?
Yeah, it's incredible. It's my second ever show and it's doing really well. It's lovely to meet you.
Yes, and for me sticking a camera in your face.
Yes, okay.
First time.
It's been a long time since I've been on the camera.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Right, so at the Stitch Festival, look, it's Larissa. I've not seen Larissa for 3 years.
Longer.
Yeah, a lot has happened.
A long time.
Yeah, and you've had a wonderful day.
I have. I've been here since Thursday. I feel like I've slept here at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's nice, and I'm going to go and have a very large glass of wine now.
And you did the presentations on the show.
I did.
on the
I had my
stage.
biggest cheerleader here as well, which is great.
Yeah, yeah, and you're looking wonderful as always.
Thank you. Just, you know.
But it's a long, busy day.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's fun, and we only do it once a year.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
And have you bought any purchases?
No, I haven't, because I'm on a ban. Because I haven't had time to actually sew anything, so I'm sewing my stash, and then next show.
Okay, right. There we go. See you.
Bye.
Oh, everything's a little bit slippery. Right, a little sneaky peek here of day one purchases. So, before these fall, the pile is not as big as it may look on screen. It is Diddy. I was pretty restrained for me. So let us see what I purchased. Stop. No. It's gonna slip. Alright, so first up is the iris pattern, and this is from Sew Me Something, and I have been after this one for a while. If you guys have sewn this, let me know how you got on, and yeah, excited to give this one a go. Not entirely sure if I am going to kind of do the bit of floofing down the front there with the kind of little extra fabric there. This is kind of more me, a little less fussy. Now we have fabrics. These two fabrics, 1 yard of each, and they are both from the Lady McElroy stand, and also I had my photograph taken. Insert here. Beautiful fabrics. I will insert some steals. Now guys, it kind of goes without saying why I purchased this one. So it is a floral design, and look, little foxy, can you see him there? And if one animal fabric was not enough, I then had to go for the giraffes there with this beautiful floral design as well. So like I said, yard of each, and I am probably thinking of creating a couple more outfits. Actually, you guys have not seen yet, so I may not give too much away, but let's just say sharing is involved. Righto, so the next store that I went to was called Purple Stitches. This is their card. And I picked me up 3 yards of fabric. Now, you may recognise this fabric if you have been to my friend's channel, Sewing Bunny, because I could not help it. I picked me up 3 yards, and it has kitties, and it has sewing machines on, and anything to do with sewing. And I kind of thought, as a little treat, I would give half my fabric to my friend Michelle. Michelle's video is already out, so you, like I said, you may have already seen it. 100% cotton, and I'm thinking of a little tie front shirt, possibly, or maybe a button front shirt. But a shirt, I think, pretty much is in my way of thinking right now. And next up, this is a very new to me company, and I was talking to the owner, the lady who owns Trend Pittons, and I believe she has kind of created her pattern company relatively recently as well. So the first pattern is called the tuck sleeve top, which is that one here. There's the line art for you, and I really like the detailing here. It just kind of has a little bit of edginess to it, maybe a little bit of masculinity, but at the same time feminine as well. And I think you can play around with the design a little bit, especially with those statement sleeves. The other trend pattern is called the pleated shoulder dress, which is the other one here. And that is so much detailing here, amazing. And again, statement sleeves. I believe the sleeve cuff might have elastic. I've not opened these yet, so I cannot give 100% details right now. If you guys are familiar with these patterns and you have made some already, let me know how you got on. But I'm really excited to sew these up. The next two fabrics are from the Bombay stores. I have an embroidery anglaise. It is in a lilac colourway, and I picked me up 2 yards of this one, and I'm thinking of kind of just a little summery dress, maybe a button front, maybe something with a tie front, kind of relaxed, kind of just maybe throw on. Then I also picked up just half a yard with animals on, of course. And all I'm going to make with this one is a couple cushions. The next fabric is again 100% cotton, and it has this beautiful bumblebee design from Roy's Material World. Picked me up 2.5 yards. Again, perhaps another shirt, maybe a dress. It is just a wonderful blue colourway there, and you cannot go wrong with bumblebees. So I think I'm going to be a bit of a buzz with this one. The next two fabrics are from Fabric Godmother. We get a little baggie to put our fabrics in, and that is not because I had a whole bunch. Again, I was very well behaved. So the first one I picked up, beautiful birds, and I only got me half a yard. With this I am thinking of a little cami top, and I think that would work really well, just something light to put on, especially now that it's getting hot. Then this, oh, it's absolutely beautiful. The colours are so vibrant with these stunning, beautiful rainbow birds all over with the floral design there. And yeah, white colourway. It's kind of a little bit of an off-white. Picked up 1.5 yards of this one, and yeah, something floaty. Maybe a little floaty skirt, or maybe just a little long line top that I can kind of just have something simple, nothing with too much fuss going on like buttons or zippers. Maybe just something with a basic neckline, something that I could just wrap around and tie to kind of wear and go. Righto, so lastly I came across a stand that I absolutely adored. The lady must have thought I was completely bonkers, because not only did I pick up a few things, I did actually keep going back. The name is Thimblewood. This is the lady's card, and she has some wonderful creations. They're little kits, but obviously they're all made up and displayed on the stand, and I picked me up 4. So what I'm going to do is just flip the camera around, show you guys a little bit more in detail, and can show you a thread spool, and that is because one of the little creations can actually just sit on top, and they are so cute and adorable, and I should have picked up a few more. The first up is what is called Little Rockin' Robin, and he could kind of go for like a little theme at Chrissy time to go on the tree. So this is the book. You get all the instructions. Well, you would, because it's an instruction book, duh. Step by step, clear photographs, clear written instructions of how to put your little robin together, and it's just so adorable. And you have the pen and pieces there, but you also have them separately as well, which is awesome. But again, because they are now, you know, good value for money, but they're also, you know, still worth a pretty penny, and I will still trace them off, because obviously it's kind of preserving the pattern for years and years and years. Righto, it's getting interrupted by 2 pigeons that's kind of falling in love. Next up we have this really adorable gingerbread house. How adorable is that, guys? And again, like with the robin, very clear photographs, written instructions, and yeah, step by step, awesome. On the reverse it tells you the list of everything that you need to create the little gingerbread house. I'm excited to make this up. Next up, cute little Pinny Mouse, that's her name, and you can see that she is set on a little wooden thread spool, hence why I picked me up one. And like I said, I wish I'd picked up a few more now. Like with the others, you get the full instructions in the book, clear photographs, and yeah, everything that you need here is listed on the back. This little guy is called Merry the Christmas, and oh, I just could not resist him. He is just so super cute and adorable. And again guys, just yeah, clear instructions, and I just fell in love with all these. They really are beautiful. So here they all are, just kind of laid out. Let me know guys if you have heard of Thimblewood and have you created anything from their patterns. But they are just so super adorable, and yeah, their stand was just amazing. And of course I had to go back the next day. Righto guys, that is it for day one, part one. If you went to the Stitch Festival, did you pick anything up? What is it that you like to go there for? Is it for a little bit of everything, catching up with friends, or is there something specific like knitting, fabric, or just the general crafting? Did you do the catwalk? If so, let me know which design that you showed. Righto, that is it for me right now. So I see you guys in part two. Hopefully that will come out tomorrow. Happy stitching everybody. Take care and thank you. There always has to be a kitty, doesn't there? The day, the travel. So what I am going to do